Okay. Picking back up. I don't really want to just talk about random crap like Star Wars, but it's just not a lot to comment about this game. Well, right into a cutscene.
Lord Zeus.
Kratos, you grow stronger as your journey continues. But if you are to succeed in your quest, you will need my aid. I offer you the power of the greatest of all the gods, the father of Olympus. I offer you the power of Zeus. Take this weapon, Kratos. Take this power and use it to defeat your enemies. You have done well, Kratos. Go with the gods. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
So I guess it's not going to make me learn how to do it like I did the other ones. I think this one's just it's like this is like the equivalent of the bow and arrow in the other games, yeah. Getting really bad, weird audio skips from the HD60. It's pretty annoying. It only happens when I use the sound capture, and I have no idea why. Oh, I guess this is where I'll learn how to use it. Okay, that was cool. But yeah, the sound capture, if I don't use the sound capture, it seems like I get echoey, I get like an echo in my mic, but I might try to toy around with that later on and see if I can fix it, because this sounds better. I know it doesn't come through in the video, at least it didn't in the test videos I did, but it is quite a practice. And it seems to like get worse randomly. I don't know. Phoenix Feather. Magic meter increase, that's cool. And then a Gorgon Eye. Already closing in on that second health upgrade. I don't remember how many there are. I'm guessing probably 4. I don't think there's only one more after this. There might be 5. But I guess, speaking of 80s things like Star Wars, it all started in '77. From our childhood, or my childhood at least, I watched all of the YouTube Red original series Cobra Kai today, and it was surprisingly good. I really enjoyed it. I think it was well done. I think it was well written. I thought it was interesting. It told a unique story, but using the same characters, and I thought it was interesting. I really enjoyed it. I mean, I sat down and watched 10 episodes of it in a row, so that's pretty impressive. But that at least shows that I was interested in it. It was good. So I highly recommend that if you are one of the 7 people out there who have YouTube Red. I ended up getting YouTube Red because I watch a lot of YouTube videos on my Apple TV in my bedroom or in my living room, and I was so tired of the ads. I was more than willing to pay the monthly fee to get rid of the ads. I know with PC, obviously, you can just use ad block and you're good, but I don't know if that's still true. I haven't needed to use ad block on YouTube for so long that I don't even know if it still works. But for me, it was getting rid of the ads was on the Apple TV was more than worth the price of admission. And that was the first YouTube Red original series I've actually even bothered to watch. There are obviously quite a few of them, and I haven't really had any interest in any other ones. I think I watched 1 or 2 episodes of the Matt Pat one, and I thought it was incredibly obnoxious. I don't think I've watched any other ones. I don't think I've watched anything else. I don't watch a lot of. I don't know who a lot of these YouTube people are, YouTube celebrities. So I haven't been that interested in them, in their shows. I'm waiting for H3H3 to get their YouTube Red original series, but I might be waiting for a while for that. Getting red orbs out of this chest means that I am on base for all of the health and magic upgrades. That is a good thing. Oh man, orbs. Still 1,000 more to go.
Kratos! Praise Athena, you've arrived! Ah! No! Kratos! Kratos! Find me! You must find me! Athens depends on it!
Okay. I don't think Athens depends on it is going to sell Kratos on the need to find you, but his quest probably will. So there's some treasure chests over there that I don't think I've opened yet, or doesn't appear to be yet. I'm curious as to how I'm supposed to get to them. Just a skilled jump here? Looks like they're... That's metal, okay. I guess jumping? Why is this body still glowing? Oh, this woman is dead. Okay. Yeah, this game is a little rough around the edges. Good ideas. They kind of invented their own genre here, so it's not like you can expect perfection the very first attempt, but God of War 2 really does do basically everything this game does a little bit better, except for maybe, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, the art style, it's hard to put my finger on exactly what I prefer about this one, but there's something about, like, the darkness of the tone I don't think God of War 2 gets quite right. But it's hard for me to, like, there's a sense of mystery in this game. Best thing I can compare it to is, this is a terrible comparison, sort of I guess, because God of War 2 didn't go the way that I thought it was going to go, I don't think it went the way David Jaffe would have directed it had he remained with the series. To me, this game feels a little bit... I'm not even going to care. I don't care about this. I'm just going to keep moving on. this game feels to me a lot like sort of Banjo-Kazooie as opposed and Banjo-Tooie. Where Banjo-Kazooie kind of ended with this mystery and this like this game kind of does too in the bonus videos, like about Kratos' brother Deimos. And then God of War 2 just goes in a different direction than I thought it would, sort of like the way Banjo-Tooie didn't implement the stop and swap and stuff from Banjo-Kazooie, and I did not even know there was a secret there. That's a really weird comparison to make, but that's kind of the way I feel about it. God of War 2 is a great game, and does a lot of things, like I said, better than this one, but it doesn't feel like the sequel I expected. And so I do wonder what David Jaffe's vision for the series would have been like. I know that he intended for Kratos to slay the gods of Greek mythology and then move on to the Norse gods, which I think is... I don't know anything about Data Boy's plot, but I think that's probably the direction it's going. But yeah, I wonder what his God of War 2 would have looked like. Sort of like the Richard Donner Superman 2. I wonder... People wonder what that would be like. And I kind of wonder what direction David Jaffe would have taken it. But we will never know. Wow. There's a lot more to this game before the Temple of Pandora. I really did not remember all this. I don't understand what the point of making me fight these are, other than to just annoy the hell out of me. There's no challenge to them whatsoever. Choppy audio on my end. That's good. I know that won't show up in the final video, but I've got solved that. Shit. That was close.
Good, my boy, good. Athena has chosen wisely. I knew it was so.
Who are you?
So, you have the blades, the skin as pale as the moon. You are the one indeed. Perhaps Athens will survive at that. But be careful. Don't want you dying before I'm done with this grave.
A grave? In the middle of a battle? Who will occupy it, old man?
You will, my son. Oh, I've got a lot of digging to do indeed. All will be revealed in good time. And when all appears to be lost, Kratos, I will be there to help. Don't disturb me now, son. I've got my work to do, and you... Don't forget me, Kratos. Don't disturb me now.
So I don't get, I don't know, I guess what I don't get about this guy is are those supposed to be worms sticking out of his hair? Or like, just like dreadlocks that are askew. Anyways, he's right. We will see him again, but not for quite a while. That's the other thing I like about this game is the payoff on all these things. I don't want to spoil it yet for anybody who somehow hasn't played this game, but which isn't very many because this game sold extremely well. But we do see that guy again much later. Where to Gorgonai? There we go. Second life increase. Nice. So there's red orbs up there. What am I at again? 3111. I need 3750. Okie doke. Buckle down. Keep moving. So again, harpies really aren't a challenge. I'm not really clear why they're the go-to enemy. I also don't understand what harpies' roles are, what the harpies' role is in the army of Ares, but I get the Cyclops and I get the Minotaur. Once again, I don't believe these were genres of monsters in Greek mythology, but I guess I can forget that. Okay, I gotta block them from coming in. Nope. He's up here. This is really annoying. Into place when you get it in the right spot. Let's see the guy back there trapped behind it. This is a pretty annoying part. Kind of clever, I guess. I guess I could farm these guys around orbs if I really was insane. At some point, if I remember correctly, these endlessly respawning enemies stop dropping red orbs, though. So you can't just farm them forever, they fill up everything. If you're crazy enough to try that, the game won't let you. Unless I'm completely misremembering that, which is also possible. But I think they'll stop dropping red orbs soon. I assumed the second entrance would be parallel to the first, but it's not. These guys are annoying. So I think I just killed one there that didn't give me a red orb. Locks into place. These didn't drop right over. So I think that means I got as many as I was going to get. Could be wrong. Anything's possible, but I think that's correct. So I may call it quits for the evening at the next save point. I don't know how much farther that is. But I was a little overambitious, and I may try to finish this tomorrow in a one more sitting, which might be a long sitting. But I don't think I'm going to make it through tonight, and I really want to fix this stuttering audio problem. I think it may be a simple It may ultimately be a very simple solution. I may just have to shut off the game, or the sound capture. The reason I'm reluctant to do that is when I did that earlier, I got a weird echo in the recording, and I don't really want to have that problem either, so I'll play around with it and see how it comes out. Figure out what to do at that point. Where are these harpies coming from? I keep hearing them. There aren't anymore, it's just faking me out. I do love how his fists don't even become unclenched when he falls. He holds onto the ledge with his fists. Should also be a lot easier. Like, once again, I'm lucky I didn't roll off the edge there because I keep wanting to hit. Use the R stick to roll, and that's not how this game, or to change the camera, that's not how this game works. I'm going to keep kind of slightly tripping here. I think there is some sort of a collectible this way. And there does not appear to be, unless it's a leap of faith. Which I'll try. But it's not. Okay. That was a waste of time. This game, so far, taking me longer than I remember, but I know the second one's a lot longer. I think it's like... how long to beat said it was 12 hours. I think that's probably accurate. Third one's even longer, if I remember correctly. But I also, last time I played it on an extremely high difficulty that I didn't want to tear my eyeballs out. So that was probably part of the reason it took me so long. So I said next save point, but I'm going to keep pushing a little bit farther. Still quite a few orbs to go. Apparently I can just spam that to cheese the hit meter. That's interesting. fan of this, how slow it takes to push that friend in this game. It's quite maddening. It feels a little bit unnecessary. This reminds me a lot, actually, of Soul Reaver, and a lot of block pushing puzzles in that game.
Kratos, hurry! What is keeping you? Athens crumbles as you waste time!
Who says I'm wasting time?
What are you doing? Hurry! Here!
Almost there. Okay, I see what I have to do. It's just kind of obvious because there's a little notch here for me to push the pillar into. I was thinking I could put it directly. I hear you. I was thinking I could put it directly below her, but this looks more correct. Let me make sure there's nothing over here. Doesn't look like it. I don't want to miss anything. Ah! Tricky.
What are you doing? I'm up here!
I hear you. So those hardly give any at all. They're not really designed to be a reward. They're designed to function that way. To let you know, should I go after those? I think I should. I get where I want to be. I think she can wait forever. I assume. I don't think she's going to just drop dead on me. It'd be pretty funny if I'm wrong, though. I don't even know if that's close to being in the right spot. Depth perception issue here. Yeah, thank you.
Kratos, find a way up! You have to get to me!
I don't have to do anything. This is just impossible. This fixed camera angle makes this jump. I mean, like, I can't. Trying to eyeball that is just with no way to sense the depth. I mean, like, just know it. Like, I just can't. This is the problem. Please.
I'm up here!
Oh my god, please stop. I can't. I especially feel like I've got one eye or something. Oh my god. Victory. Oh, I think that's going to get me there. No. That was anticlimactic.
What are you doing? I'm up here!
Looks like I'm running on the 3-hour mark still. the next save point will be it for the night, but I think that comes after I say the Oracle. Okay, so this is a much better camera angle.
Kratos, I'm slipping. You must get here quickly. I can help you. We can save Athens, but you must hurry.
You already told me this. Okay, so now there's a timer. This could be it for my hardcore mode run if I don't get this done. Okay, got plenty of time. Oh, should have double jumped there. Hardcore mode failed. Nope. Gotta delete the save and start over. No. Nice checkpoint. Really, hardcore mode wasn't even triggered there because Kratos didn't die. Just the Oracle. Oh, man.
Help me, Kratos, please! I can't hold on any longer!
And with that act, Kratos set in motion the events that would lead to his downfall.
Kratos, as Athena herself has foretold. But you are late, perhaps too late to save Athens. Or is it Athens you have come to save?
No! I can't! We must not stop!
And when the Oracle looked into his soul, she saw a beast as well as a man. Once a captain in the Spartan army, Kratos had begun his command with only 50 soldiers. But soon his numbers grew to the thousands. His tactics were brutal, but effective. Drunk with power, he was feared by all, except one. His wife was the only one to brave his fury.
How much is enough, Kratos? When will it end?
When the glory of Sparta is known throughout the world.
The glory of Sparta. You did this for yourself.
His desire for conquest knew no bounds, but that which he desired would ultimately consume him.
By the gods, why would Athena send one such as you?
Stay out of my head!
Choose your enemies wisely, Kratos. Your brute strength alone will not be enough to destroy Ares. Only one item in the world will allow you to defeat a god. Pandora's box, which lies far beyond the walls of Athens, hidden by the gods across the desert to the east. But be warned, Kratos. Many have gone in search of Pandora's box. None have returned. Go through the gates to the desert, Kratos. There begins the path to Pandora's box. It is the only way you will defeat Ares and save Athens. Go through the gates to the desert, Kratos.
Okay, so she only says one thing, everybody else says two. Okay. If I remember correctly, there's a stairwell. This is where we're supposed to go. But not. Before we save. I actually don't think that's where we're supposed to go. I will go down that way, but my recollection is the gates that we're supposed to go up through are directly above us. Up that path. But I will go across the sword bridge thing real quick and see what's over here. Oh. This is the stairwell I was thinking of. Sewer. This is really where you're supposed to go? Maybe it is. Backtrack though. I want to see what's up that stairway then. I recognize that I'm playing this game probably in the least efficient way possible, and I apologize for that, sort of, but not really. I want to check this area that I didn't go down, because this appears to be the way forward. And I thought this was the way forward up here. Apparently I'm wrong. I thought this led to the gate that leads to the desert. Invincible tree. But apparently no. Well, actually, I do remember what this is. This comes into play later on. Okay. So we have the sewer level ahead. That appears to be our next stop. And then I guess from there into the desert that the Oracle just told us about, where we're going to find Pandora's box. For any of my UK viewers, box in this context just refers to a box, not anything else. But we'll go through the sewers and see what's on the other side tomorrow. I think that's probably enough for tonight, because this game is a little bit longer than I guessed. But I'll pick this up later. So that's it for now. It's good since I've been recording for 3 hours now, so it's probably a good time to call it off and pick this up some other time. Until then.